So guys, welcome to the channel. FTX have sent me two of their new little mini crawlers, the FTX Outback Texan and the Outback X Fury. These are little 1/18 scale crawlers, little mini crawlers, massively popular, especially through sort of last year and then beginning of this year with lockdown and everything going on in the world. Making little courses in your house with these little mini crawlers, really popular. And these two things look really nice. Look how cool that looks. Really nice and scale. I'm pretty sure the chassis on these are the same or very similar to the Hobby Plus CR18, which performs really well. One of my favourite minis actually. So if these are anything like that, which I'm sure they are, these are going to be awesome. And they're really well priced as well. I'm pretty sure in the UK you can pick these up for under £90. Which I think in the world of mini crawlers is pretty good value. Right, let's get in a little bit closer. Let's have a look at them, and then I'm going to make a tiny little crawler course on my workbench and we'll give them a go. So there's a few of the specs on it. Probably a bit small for you to see. Basically fully proportional, waterproof as well. I submerged a similar one to this and didn't have any issues. I don't recommend submerging stuff fully in water, however, I didn't have any issues. Runs up to a 2S LiPo. Alloy frame chassis. It says on here it's 65% weight bias towards the front, so you've got a bit more weight up the front. The tyres on these as well, really like the tyres on these. And loads of other stuff, but let's have a closer look and you can see it rather than just reading it off the box. I'm sure you'll all agree with me that they look really nice. That red really does pop. This has got a really cool feature. So on the body, so you'll see it's got no body pins on it like that one's got your standard body pins at the front and the rear. This one, nice and clean. Got a little catch on the top here. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. Push the catch back like that and the body flips up. How cool is that? Awesome. Love that design. I love a good, clean body.
That's what she said.
Right, while that's up, let's have a look underneath. So you've got a 1 kilo servo there. That should be plenty for this. 3-wire servo, so you can always upgrade if you want to. And then you've got your 2-in-1 ESC and receiver there. Fully waterproof servo and ESC. Then there's your centre mounted gearbox with your 180 motor under there. Then you got your drive shafts, just about seeing there. You got like your metal dog bones going into your metal hubs there. I don't think these have got bearings. I think they've got bushings, which is fine. If you're going through mud and water, I prefer bushings rather than bearings. It just gives you a little bit more, just protects it a little bit more. Bearings seize up if they get wet and muddy, whereas bushings don't tend to be as bad. Not really much else to show underneath. The Texan's just the same, just a different body style. They have both got lights on them. We'll get the battery in and have a look at the lights in a minute. So, lights on the front. Don't think there's, is there oh yeah, rear lights as well. That's good. This one. Yeah, front and rear lights. Now that is nice. Always adds a bit of realism, doesn't it, when you get your lights. So the light bar on the Texan, there's no lights in it, but it has got holes in the back for LEDs. Pretty generic transmitters across the range of these minis. These are actually really good transmitters, really easy to drive with. Plenty of functions on there. You've got your steering trim, throttle trim. You can also do the dual rate on this as well. So for steering, you hold your steering over and then do your with steering, it increases your dual rate, increases the range, and the same with the throttle. You can hold your throttle forward and you can speed it up or slow it down. You've also got reverse, there for the reverse for your throttle or steering, and you've got a channel 3. That might operate the lights, but on some of my previous ones it's not done anything. In the box you get a set of hard springs. They're relatively soft on here, but you do get hard springs with it as well. You get a wheel wrench, you get a screwdriver, charger, and a set of instructions. The batteries that come with it are 600 mAh 2S LiPos, Tiny little things, don't take long to charge, but they do last a long time as well. I've got I'm pretty sure over half an hour run time of these. But yeah, really cool. That's about it really. I rate these, even though I've not run these FTX ones, like I said, they are based on the Hobby Plus. They do look awesome, and I know this chassis is very capable, especially for its price. It's definitely punching above its weight. I'm pretty sure, I think, what video? I done a video on the Hobby Plus against the Panda Hobby, and it actually came out, I think, really well, really capable. Right, I've kind of part built some stuff. The usual place I go when I take these minis out, there's a little place, it's on the edge of a farmer's field, and it's got a load of stuff dumped there, loads of mounds of muck and rocks and stuff. They've cleared it all, so I've got nowhere to run these now at the moment, and I'm moving house, so I've taken down all my stuff in the garden. Anyway, I got a few bits. I'm going to build a little bit more in here. The batteries are charged, and then we're going to get a battery in each of them. I'm going to run them around the course. Right, let's give the Outback Fury X a go first. I've built a little track, it's only small. You have to excuse the mess in the garage. I'm going to say it's because I'm moving. I am moving soon, but the garage is always a mess. Anyway, something you'll notice about these straight away is the noise, the whining. That's just was normal on most of the mini stuff. A lot of it as well comes from resonating through the body. When you take the body off, they're not quite as noisy. But anyway, you'll just have to put up that noise. It's normal for a mini crawler to be like that with the small motor in them. But like I've said, these things, I mean, it's more capable than what I've put this. I've tried to make it quite difficult for it, but my advice is get out on the trails with these. They will keep up with some of the 110s. Not as fast, obviously, and not going to get over any massive obstacles, but I can guarantee you, if you take these out with some 110s, you will be shocked. Very shocked. Oh, come on. Obviously, driving one-handed. Excuses, excuses, I know. There we go. I just love the look of this one. I think it's the red. It's just, well, I'm just a bit of a fan of Jeeps anyway, but it's definitely a good looking truck. Come on, what are we stuck on? Who's got the bell on? Yeah. Right, I've set this so that it's probably at its steepest. Now, it might get up first time, or you might need a little bit of a technique. Oh, is it going to do it? Yeah, just about. Sometimes the technique is to go fast until you get to like this point, sort of about where that back wheel is, and then slam the brakes on and get that front wheel digging in. But that made it. There's so many uses for them, as in you can take them out to crawl. Oh, come on, get up there. You can take them out about on the trail with you if you're stuck in the house, or if the weather's rubbish. Build a little course. You can use all sorts. I've just used bits of cardboard. I made that out of some lollipop sticks, tyres, just loads of stuff that you find around your house and your garden. Make a little course. Have a bit of fun. I was going to put some flags up and make some gates, but I thought that was probably a little bit over the top for a little course on my workbench. But it's got a nice climbing angle on this. I don't exactly know what that is, but pretty steep. Oh, Austin, you've parked your Outback in the way. So that's the Fury X, or the Outback Fury X. Very nice indeed. Let's give the Texan a go, shall we? One of the cool features about these is if you've only got a limited amount of batteries, take the bottom off, switch the tops round, and you're good to go with your next one. I really like the rear lights on this. It looks good. Oh, the front ones look good as well. It look good if you have them all up. You better drive this at night, no problems. Right, I've had a practice now. No excuses. Let's get this thing going. I like the chrome wheels on this one. Maybe the chrome wheels on that would look good. So they've got quite good control, these. The modulation going so slow. Let me just increase. You get that initial noise and it should start going. Not bad. Definitely not the worst I've seen. Come on. So yeah, relatively good control on these. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Nice and slow. So the only difference really this should make is the weight distribution, because it's got the different body. Because underneath it's exactly the same. Let me know in the comments, which do you prefer? The Power Wagon or the Jeep? The Wrangler? I think I like the Jeep. Although they're both cool. So this might be different with this. Not sure. Is this going to be heavier because it's got that cage, and is the body a little bit different? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's just get on with it. Oh. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Nice and controlled. Right, last little bit then. Shouldn't have any issues here. Come on, dig in. Dig deep. Dig deep. Oh, maybe the angle's changed from the last time. We got it. Oh, just off the edge. Come on, pull it back. There we go. Yeah, you got it. He's going to have you. Off you go, Austin. Oh, oh, karma. Karma. So there we go. Awesome. What a lovely pair. There we go. There's links in the description where you can find yours. Find your local hobby shop. Remember, support your local hobby shops. These are really good value for money. Provide loads of fun. The FTX Outback Fury X. The FTX Outback Texan. Two little mini crawlers. Indoor or outdoor. Fully waterproof. Nothing else to say other than go out and have fun.